So let's go. Let's go to the next game. We got the Cleveland Browns against the Las Vegas Raiders, and usually I wouldn't even highlight this game.
He's got 10-yard fight versus
Yeah. Oh man.
versus high impact. That's what that is. You remember that game, the arcade game, when you get hit and all your clothes fly off?
Yo, I was trying to think of that. Yo, movie. I wish I could call Ray up right now. We was talking about this game earlier today, and I was like, "Yo, man, this joint is like, I'm like this ain't even Madden. This is like the football arcade game." And I was looking for the name High Impact, but I couldn't get it. But that's what it's gonna look like in this game. Crosby gonna have a field day.
Yeah,
to be honest with you, he's gonna have a field day. I hope that Shedeur is prepared. It's definitely a winnable game for either ball club, to be honest with you. But I do want Shedeur to look much better than he looked in the second half against the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? They say he practiced with the first team, got the first team reps all through the week. You know what I'm saying? He is a rookie. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't expect a 300-yard game from Shedeur Sanders. I don't expect that. But we'll see if we see anything out of him that looks better than what we've seen from Dylan Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? And that might be enough to win the game. You know what I'm saying? If Dylan Gabriel was playing and he played decently, I think the Browns could still win this game. So we will see. We will see exactly what happened, and it'd be great to evaluate and great to talk about, because this Shedeur topic is just a gift that just keeps on giving. But if he plays really well, do you think that they should start him, or you think that for the next following week, or do you think if Dylan Gabriel comes out of concussion protocol, they should go back with Dylan Gabriel? Because even after the game against the Ravens, Kevin Stefanski said, Dylan's our starter. So I'm wondering if that will change if Shedeur looks really good. But and then I'm just worried about the Raiders, man. I don't know. I got a lot of Pete Carroll. I used to couldn't stand him because
likewise.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he grew on me though.
He grew on me, man. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff at USC. I'm a 49ers fan. Can't stand the Seahawks. But he's a better coach than this, and so I'm worried about what's really going on over there. But sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you just have a bad year. This is just a terrible year. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead. You go ahead. Take it.
Yeah, I don't think this is a coaching issue, and it could be, but I just don't think it's a coaching issue. I think the personnel is just extremely lackluster.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hate to say this, and I guess I have a biasness because I wish he would have came to my Washington football team, but I think they should have got rid of Max Crosby. The reason I say that, and I don't usually say that type of thing about star players, I think they really needed to free up some money to try to get some play. Again, that is not a slight on or a knock on Max Crosby, but they needed to free up some with them dollars at, because they need help over there bad. Personnel, like the personnel on the field, it's just not, they're just not talented enough, man. And see, I feel like they tried to do that too late because they went and got rid of Jacoby Myers.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But no, y'all should have did that off season instead of selling the farm and giving that farm to Max Crosby. They should have opened that up and acquired some players. But I'll say this. This might sound crazy, but I think that the Cleveland Browns should win this game. And the reason that I say that is because the Cleveland Browns have a stellar defense, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
And, so I give them the edge. And the Raiders are struggling on all facets. That's tough to say. Some teams have a good defense, poor offense. Some teams have a good offense or decent offense, horrible defense. Some teams excel on special teams. Got a great field goal kicker. You know what I'm saying? You usually can find a positive to say about something or some squad. But the Raiders are struggling all around the globe, man. And if that, I'll put okay. So I wouldn't necessarily start to answer your question. I got away from that, but to answer your question, I don't know if I would start. Shedeur would have to throw 250 and 3 touchdowns for me to give him the start or not. And I say that because it's against the Raiders.
Yeah. Yeah.
Him shining against the Raiders wouldn't wow me to the point that I say, oh man, he's doing way much better than Dylan Gabriel. If he throws for like I said, 250, north of 250, 3 touchdowns, then I'm gonna say, okay, maybe y'all need to compete for this starting job in practice from here on out. That's how I would do that. But again, this is the Raiders, man. They look, we beat them, and we haven't beat anybody. So that's one of our 3 wins.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. I think that's a good bar. I think that's a good bar to set. You know what I'm saying? He if he throws over 250, you know what I'm saying, throws 3 touchdowns, you know what I'm saying, I definitely think there needs to be like a reevaluation. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Anything other than that, you know what I'm saying, it's you know,
it's premature.
It's premature, but I might be at the point where I still might say, as long as he's not out there just like turning the ball over and just look highly just like not ready. Mm-hmm. I think and they get the win. I think I might start like a competition at this point. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I say that is because it's not like Dylan's. You treat players differently where you draft them. You know what I'm saying? So if Dylan Gabriel was a first round pick, I would say nah. You know what I'm saying? Or even a second round pick, I would say nah. Let him rock the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying? Or if he's a first round pick, let him rock the rest of the year and into the next year. But when you start getting into the third round, I don't think they're above quarterback competition. You know what I'm saying?
On. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You know, you start to get it. It's like nobody's going to call for the Titans to bench Cam Ward, no matter how bad he plays. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get drafted that high, you get that leeway. You know what I'm saying? And so I just don't know that being a third-round draft pick deserves that much leeway. But I agree with you. Anything north of 250 and 3 touchdowns, I would start being like, okay, maybe we need to make a switch. But anything other than that, I would say maybe let's just see how I go from week to week.
Right.
And I don't even think that's the best for them. Like, I don't know, cause it's just a weird situation because even if you think about it, like rookie quarterbacks need some sort of security. So it's like then if you put them in a competition each week, ain't no security.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.